Yo, what's up, everybody out there? I want to welcome you back over to the channel, the Initial DEXP channel. I'm your host and will forever be your host. It's Initial. Now, I know most of you are used to seeing a video. Well, technically, this does have time and just a picture showing, but it is a video, but it's more of it's a voiceover. Um, Thinking about doing more voiceover videos in the future. I just feel like for the sake of time and editing, and me not necessarily focusing on the visual aspect of my videos, I can verbalize myself a lot more without having the pressure of the camera in your face. No, I'm kidding. I love the camera. Never been camera shy, nor to talking as well. But enough about me. We are approaching the end of 2021 calendar year, and we're going into 2022. Now, I don't know about you, but I've noticed a lot of things occurring in the world of streaming. A lot of people ended up getting into live streaming, whether it was on Twitch or YouTube, due to the pandemic. A lot of people ended up without jobs or, practicing social distancing, staying home. And the sales of PCs and consoles basically skyrocketed because everybody woke up on one side of the bed and decided that they would be a streamer. Which is why we have an oversaturated amount of streamers that are live as we speak. If you look at the statistics from previous years to 2020 and this year, there's been a major spike in increase of streamers on both platforms of Twitch and YouTube. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, hey, if that's what people want to do and they want to dive into this, in my opinion, this wonderful world of live streaming, hey, have at it. But the thing about it is that it's not necessarily for everybody. There's been people who have started this journey. They were motivated, they were inspired, and then all of a sudden, the fire went out, and they either lost interest or they just I don't know, they just didn't have the following in which I'm assuming that they thought that they were going to get. And I will say that when you have been streaming for a certain amount of time and you don't necessarily get the following that you had hoped for, or even the following that you feel that you deserve, a lot of people just hang it up and they say, well, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe it's a little bit more work in which I am willing to give, and that's okay. That's completely fine. And, just like I stated a minute ago, live streaming is necessarily not for everybody. But this video is not. I'm not talking to those of you out there who have hung it up and decided that streaming wasn't for you. This is more so towards those people out there who love streaming and who do not see themselves stopping and who actually see themselves achieving goals that they did not hit this year, but hitting them in 2022. This video is for you. I fit that profile. I'm pretty sure somebody else out there probably fits that profile as well of wanting to pursue further into this journey of live streaming. Now, what I want you to do is to think about where you were in the beginning of the year and where you are right now. If you have noticed a significant increase of your audience, then I would say don't change a thing. Keep doing whatever it is you're doing because obviously it is working for you if you're on an upward trend, whether it's slow or fast. It does not matter, as long as it's moving forward. I really can't say much about that. Only thing I could say is, job well done. Keep up the good work. Heck, throw me some tips. But if you're somebody like myself, my story is, I started at the bottom, of course, like a lot of people. And then around the summer, my numbers started increasing a lot. But I noticed throughout the fall months going into winter, my channel has been fluctuating within a certain viewer, average viewer, we'll say. That's just what it's been throughout the whole fall. And I stepped back and I asked myself, okay, why? Well, I'm gonna say why, but what am I doing? Am I doing anything incorrectly? Is there more I could do? And in my humble opinion, this is just me. I can't speak for anybody else, but I don't think that I'm doing anything wrong. I get a lot of positive feedback from my content, but the only thing that I can think of is basically my content creation on other platforms could be a little bit more consistent. Actually, it could be a lot more consistent. I just simply do not take the time out to do it. And if I did, probably would be a little bit further along than I am right now. So, Monkey, don't do as I do. You do better than me. I think that might be the saying I'm looking for. But if you're somebody out there and you've noticed that your channel is not growing at all, just ask yourself, what am I doing to increase the visibility on my channel? What am I doing to get people to watch me more? What am I doing to stay in front of the faces of people? This is why I feel it's, very important for us that when we go to live streams that we chat with the streamer and chat with those in chat, because you want your name to show up everywhere. You want your name all over the place. You want people to get tired of seeing your name, because if people get tired of seeing your name, guess what? That means that you are doing something right and that you are a name that people will eventually recognize. And then they're going to want to check you out. You understand what I'm saying? Visibility is everything now, whether you know it or not. Visibility is non existent on Twitch. When you're live, that's it. That's pretty much the only opportunity that you have at being seen. And depending on what type of game you play, some people may not even search you out or even find you because the competition is so stiff. Now, we can sit up here all day and use positive affirmation and these cute phrases. It's you against you, and you're your own competition. All of that sounds good, but we live in reality, people, which means that you are in competition with other streamers. And I'm not saying that this is from a competitive standpoint of winning over viewers, because there's no point in trying to win over viewers. There will always be more viewers than streamers. You want people to come see you for you. You don't want to take viewers from anybody else. And the fact of the matter is that if you don't stand out, how are you going to ever build that community? So, yes, you are competing with other people. Friendly competition, we'll say. But it's the truth. These are the things that people don't want to hear. But it's exactly what you need to hear if we're going to progress going into 2022. Well, folks, I just wanted to make a little quick voiceover, make some people think a little bit. Hopefully, we can all say that we are in a different place next year around this time, as far as like our goals and where we are with our channel. Hopefully, nobody quits and hangs it up and does something else. But if you're going to stick around, hey, give it your all, okay? Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you all. Hit that subscribe button for me. Leave a comment and a like. I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Peace.